Hey everyone, and welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas, and welcome to Nailmas Day 7. Today we are doing a sort of vintagey ornament design. I'm going to start off with, of course, a base coat and then your nail polish color, and our base color is going to be a white polish. I am using a Nails Ink whiteout, which I promise if you have a new bottle of it, it works much better. I am like at the very bottom of it, so I was struggling a little bit with it, so that's why it looks, you know, less than amazing. After that is dried, I then went in with Huella Beauty's Sweetwater and put kind of like this random semicircle at the bottom, or I should say at the tip of my nail, and I do this sporadically throughout all of my nails, I mean, and I kind of flip-flop its placement. Maybe it's towards the cuticle, maybe it's free floating in the middle of the nail. You kind of just change it up across all of your nails. Then you're going to let that dry for a bit, and then you'll move on to the next step, which is going to be utilizing acrylic paint and a small detailing brush. I'm using the What's Up Nails Dance 24 brush, and I am starting a red ornament. So what I liked to do before I actually did this design was just look up different like ornament shapes online, so you get an idea of different various shapes that you could actually paint onto your nails, and that is what you're doing at this point. So this one is going to be different than what I put on my other nails, but I also might bring back this design. Basically, it started with like a little circle, and then I'm putting an oval in the middle. Then I'm going to go ahead and put another circle towards the middle of the bottom part of this ornament, and I'll just kind of continue that down until I reach a length that I really like. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm going to change this up on each nail, so some of them could just be circle like ball ornaments, or they could be more elongated icicle-y like ones, but really just like have some fun, go on a Pinterest, look up different ornament shapes, and I think you'll be inspired to kind of change it up. But I did, however, keep all of the ornaments the same color. I stuck with a red shade. I really liked the kind of more minty color with the red. I felt like it reminded me of vintage ornaments or like a vintage Christmas color scheme, which I've really been enjoying this year and actually in recent years in general. So that is what I went with. After you are done with your ornaments, you want to let them dry, and then later on you will go in with, or actually you don't have to, but if you want to later on, you can go in with some white acrylic paint and add some details, or you can leave the ornaments as is. I think both ways look really pretty. But to make the ornaments make a little bit more sense and not just have them kind of floating out into the middle, I'm going to go ahead and use a metal like acrylic paint and make a little string hanging down. But before that, I decided to go ahead and go in with some white acrylic paint and add a few little details to the ornaments. So I, of course, let the red part dry. Now I'm going in with acrylic paint, and I'm putting a little kind of like a plus sign in the middle of the ornament, and that is helping create a little bit more of a design. It kind of looks like a little snowflake or something that you would see on a Nordic like sweater. And I just did that on this ornament, and I varied this on other ones. So on other ones, maybe I put polka dots, maybe I put stripes, made it look like a candy cane. Just have fun and change it up with whatever you would like, and have it vary across the nails to make it look even more so like a complicated pattern, even though it's not super complicated. After that is all done and dried, that's when I went ahead and put in the metal like line to make it look like it was floating down. I went ahead and used a silver acrylic paint, but of course any sort of acrylic paint would work, and you don't have to use a metallic or foily like one. Just use whatever you would like. We traditionally have like metal hooks for ornaments, so that's kind of why I went with that. Then in the negative space areas, I decided to go in with the same sort of metal that I used and put in little clusters of 3 dots, because I always feel like that really adds and finishes up a manicure and like adds a little something to it that I really like. So I did this sporadically throughout, and on my thumb I only did 1 ornament, but of course on other nails you can change up how many you do. Then you want to let all of that dry and then apply a glossy top coat to finish it all off. But of course you could use matte too, and that would look really cute. But that was it for this design. I really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys did too. Let me know if you did, and I can't wait to be back here tomorrow for Nailmas Day 8. And I think that's it, so have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye!